audio settings, you're going to see your desktop audio, you're going to see your mic, and you're going to see your video capture device. Now, under desktop audio, I would encourage you to decrease that volume level down to, I would start at around 50. And then once you've done that, leave your mic at 100%. We can adjust that later. And then once you're done there, click the X, get away from that. Now, under the desktop audio, click the gear icon there. So just click properties like I did there, and then the device is default. So for me, I actually want it to be everything that comes into this here. So everything that comes into my speakers, you need to figure out what your desktop audio is coming from, and
like equals 1 pet.
Dun, te gespierd, bepaald.
7 gig data voor een genadeloos lage prijs. Nu bijvoorbeeld met de iPhone 10R.
Hey, I created this beautiful logo for my bike shop with Wix Logo Maker. Check it out. Go to wix.com.
Hello guys, my name is Lennox and today I'm going to show you how you can actually record your computer or your desktop or your game or whatever you want to record totally free, 100% free. So you want to script for recording and that is, once you really know that's what you have when you first land on the program. Don't worry if you see the black screen, we're gonna fix that real quick. So first thing you want to do is, of course, you need to come to Chromosphere, hit the plus button, and you want to add your scene. You can name it whatever you want. For the video, we're gonna name it test. Click done, and there we go. So let me actually delete this one. There we go. Okay, so once you're here, you want to go to sources, click this plus button, and it's that whatever you want, just name it desktop. You can name it whatever you want, guys. Click on add recording. But first you want to go your microphone. Properties. and in device you want to choose your microphone. So basically it will be in default, but you need to choose your microphone. So for me it's a blue snowball, so I'm gonna click on the blue snowball, click on done, and there we go. As you can see, when I talk in my microphone I can see my voice going up and down. So yeah, let's go. Next thing you want to do is you want to go on the settings, and in device you want to choose actually really important your microphone. So you want to click on settings. So basically it will be in default, but you need to choose your microphone. It's in the top blue snowball, so I'm gonna click on the blue snowball. Okay, so click on done. You click on settings, you will be here, and there we go. So as you can see, when I talk in my microphone, you want to go literally into the output, going so up and talking down. About streaming for this video. We're gonna leave it for another one. Next thing you want to do is we have so much set up in device. You want to choose. So once you're in output, click on settings. So basically, it will become to recording. But you need to choose your microphone. This is where your video will actually go once you finish recording. So for me, it's in a. You click on browse if you want to choose. And you go on desktop maybe, and you choose whatever document you have. So I already have a folder. Okay, so once you choose your recording path, you want to go to recording quality. So guys, if you have a really good PC, you want to go to the loose list in output. You want to go on the set. Boom, there we go, and it's.
So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I set up my OBS. Originally it was OBS, but now I'm using Streamlabs OBS. They're very identical, but I'm going to show you how I set my sources and my scenes up when I started streaming League of Legends on Twitch. A few of you have joined my channel while I was streaming and let me know that you wanted to start streaming League, but want to know exactly how I have everything set up as well as how I captured my game. So I'm going to show you guys how I did that. So first thing I want to mention is you really only need 2 scenes to capture League if you want to keep it super simple and you don't want to have to sort through all these scenes to be switching between. You do need 2 for League of Legends because when you're on this lobby screen that you see here, and when you're in queue, it is one game capture client, but then the moment that you go into load screen and also when it switches to your in-game, that's a second client. So you need at least 2, but I have 3 scenes, and the reason why my load screen and my in-game scene is 2 different ones, even though it's the same exact client for those 2, is because my in-game, you'll see in just a minute as it pops up, I have this, which is like a theme. It's a border that goes around my abilities, around my map, around my champion items. It has my Twitch username at the top. And it's just something that is like an aesthetic thing. It's not necessarily needed, but if you do want to have a border such as this one or any other one that's out there on your in-game scene, then you will need a 3rd scene. If you don't care about having a border like that, you could just
Curious? Thirsty for something new? Well, I've got a dry blend for you. Be the first to try my cider, both fresh and dry. The classic apple on the rocks. Follow that fox.
Gekozen als product van het jaar.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening out there. My name is Matty Carl, and welcome to How to Fix a Black Screen with the Slobs OBS, the Streamlabs OBS report. I am going to go ahead and walk you through every single way that I possibly can find to go ahead and help you fix this issue. I know in the last videos that you guys really didn't like them because I didn't really get to the point. They were a little bit more satirical than what I was going for, but I wanted to go ahead and fix that now. So I'm going to go ahead and give you all of the ways that you can fix the black screen issue that you're probably having, and we're going to go over a number of things technically or user error. So let's go ahead and dive right in. This is Matty Carl. You're on the pause screen. We're going to go ahead, and the first thing we're going to do is you're going to right click on your slobs and you're going to run as administrator. That's right. That's probably going to fix most of your problems, is by running it as the admin, because sometimes this needs administrator permissions in the background. So we're going to go ahead and we'll do that. That's the first thing that I want you guys to try and do to fix this issue. The next one is I'm going to go ahead and show you where I have this. So there's down here, I have two windows. I have one, it's called Fortnite, and one that's called Xbox One. And as you can see, there's an eye here, and it needs to be clicked on in order for it to work. And so, but if you have this one on and this one on, the one on the bottom is going to show up. So I would highly recommend you check these settings right here. Make sure that there's nothing that is overlaying on top of them. We want to make sure that everything on our top layer is completely clear. That way, if you have something on and you're detecting another window, it's going to be... So right now, because I'm not running Fortnite, you're not actually seeing Fortnite, but we want to make sure that you have these clicked, because if they're not clicked, then you're going to have that problem and it's going to run into that issue. So the next thing I'm going to show you how to do is I'm going to show you how to set up a scene, because there's two ways to do it. So we can actually do the window capture, or we can do the display capture. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and launch Fortnite right now, just so you guys can see. I know some of you guys think that it's weird that a grown-ass man can play Fortnite, but it's not. Dude, I love Fortnite. I play it with my son. He's 8. He loves Fortnite as well. So we're going to go ahead and display capture. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and launch that, but I'm going to bring up my slobs on Fortnite right now, just so you guys can see. And slobs is just an acronym for Streamlabs OBS. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to this scene here, which, as you can see, we have a black screen. This is black screen. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete this. As I started this after I had already started up, changed the scene, that's part of the problem. So that could be a thing that you need to fix. Just go ahead and flick on the eye, flip it on and off, and you can go ahead and try it. I'm going to go ahead and start up Fortnite here. That way you're not looking at the regular video screen here. So the next thing we're going to go ahead and do is go ahead and get in there. Oh, new outfit available. All right, congratulations. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and delete this here. That way you guys can go ahead and see from the start the two ways that I'm going to teach you how to do this. So go ahead and hit that plus button, and what we're going to do is we want the display capture, or the game capture. So this is going to be the game capture, and we're going to add source, and I'm going to go ahead and scroll over here and type in Fortnite. You can go ahead and type in whatever you want, and we're going to hit add new source. Now, because we're not here to capture any full screen application, this is very important that you follow this. We're going to capture a specific window. And if you don't have this, we want to match the title. So where the window is, you're going to hit the drop down. Now, as you can see, these are all of the programs that I have open right now. Now, what we want to do is go ahead and select the window we want to capture. If I select this one, it's just going to capture the Streamlabs OBS, and you're going to see an infinite window. But what we want, and if you see this, it's going to capture my Adobe Edition, which I'm recording this voiceover in. But no, we want to capture Fortnite. So click on Fortnite. That's going to show up. Fantastic. That is amazing. There you go. Now you have that. So I'm going to go ahead and click done. It's going to add it to my settings here. And there you go. That's how you do it. The second option that you have, and this isn't, this isn't going to do this as much as it is, because there's going to be a little bit of discrepancy, but you can go ahead and do the display capture, and you can click add source, and we're just going to click the display capture. This is how I record an Xbox. And so what it's doing now is it's just recording everything that's in the monitor right now. So you can go ahead and do that, or you can go ahead and switch it over, and now you can see that it's recording my second monitor. So this is a 2 monitor setup. If you have a 1 monitor setup, there may be something else going on that I don't know about. So